Good morning, arriving yogis. Happy Saturday. We're just getting started. It's early yet. And lie on your back, take a load off. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see you and get to do yoga again. Every day is a blessing to do it. By the way, I live streamed this on YouTube. So if you see a message, just accept or got it or whatever. And welcome if you're joining on Zoom or on YouTube. Welcome if you're just stopping in. We're on the back. Wiggle your legs out a couple of times. And fall into the pattern of your breathing, lying on your back, just making a meditation out of the rise and the fall of your belly button. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Easy does it. This is the class for everybody. No one's excluded. Just a little willingness and a little open-mindedness, and you're all set. Extend the breath out, an extra beat of inhalation, an extra beat of exhalation. That calms the turbulence of the mind. Swallow, circle your jaw around, relax your face, let your brain relax back. Just brief sanctuary, respite from the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, being batted around like a ping pong ball in a hurricane. That's not our destiny. That might be our current condition, but it's not who we really are. Pretty soon, hurricanes will be bowing to us, but it takes a little while. That's why we do our yoga. Relax. Good. Now transition your attention onto how you're feeling. Just feel whatever the current wellspring of emotion is. It's a great resource, isn't it? If we tap it and tame it and temper it and direct it. But first, we have to find it. So breathe what you feel and feel what you breathe. Feel how your emotional state correlates to your breathing pattern. Feel that connection. It's an extraordinarily important faculty that we have, connecting breathing and feeling, feeling and breathing. Then you can modulate, then you can adjust. Okay, then our delightful ritual. Biggest inhale you got, feeling everything you're feeling, making your breath even larger than your current feeling. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, release it all out. Empty as much as you can. Factory reset. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Actively, consciously conjure feel good and swirl it around your body. Or as they say, choose to be happy. What an interesting choice that is. All right, arms up to the ceiling. Lace up your hands. Push your arms up over your head. Point your toes forward. Get even a little happier. Stretch the limits of your happy capacity. Stretch the limits of your happy capacity. Just pure genius. Big smile on your face because it's Saturday. Draw your knees in and give them a hug. Roll around a bit on your back. All right, yogis, let's roll up together. What do you say? All right, and I don't see, there you are. All right, and inhale up. Great to see you. Happy Saturday. I presume I'd be getting messages if the volume wasn't up. So good to see you guys. We're going to do a Saturday practice. We're going to be fun and frisky and happy. Arms up if you can hear me. That's a good sign. You might see that little message that we're streaming live on YouTube because we're having over 1 million visitors per class on YouTube. I'm exaggerating slightly, but I'm working a program on exaggerating. So let's chant an Om to light this candle. What do you say? Big inhale for Om. Oh. Feel that. Om is liquefaction of our emotional congestion. It allows it to dissolve and resolve, create something new. Every day is a kaleidoscope, isn't it? Except some people never turn it. So it gets kind of stagnant. Good. Open your eyes. Now, the key to breaking up stagnation is to make sure you always have enough coffee in your nervous system. So I'm going to have one more sip and then backflips and cartwheels. I'm not addicted to coffee. I could stop whenever I wanted to. I just don't want to. All right. Let's be outstanding in our field and light this rocket. What do you say? On your feet, kids. Welcome if you're just stopping in. For the millions of people on YouTube live stream, this is Yoga for Everybody, and we do some joint juice. Everyone's welcome, whether you're a Cirque du Soleil performer or whether you are stiff as a boiled owl. Everybody fits under this tent. So this is called zombie stepping side to side to get out of our head. My very first instruction is lose your mind. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now bend your knees, slacken your arms. By the way, I'm using my new Sony camera, so wonder if you like the new look and the new lighting. Trying to get it a little better every time. The camera has a beauty setting for my face, so I can set it on how many facelifts I would like it to look like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. All right. Continue. Left foot forward onto your right toenails. Circle your heel around. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What does this do? I don't know, but it sure feels good on your ankle. 6, 7, 8. Sink into your ankles. The right ankle is dorsiflexed, yes. How low can you go? Staying flat on your left foot and on your right toenails. And come up and out, right foot forward onto your left toenails. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink into your alternately flexed ankles. Super good for you. Close your eyes if you want to close your eyes. It's darker. Good. Come up and out. All right, now feet hip distance apart. And this is amber waves of grain. Roll down and ripple up. A good movement for getting out of our rational mind. I can't see anything terribly rational or overly logical about doing this other than it feels good. In the 70s, we lived by a maxim. It was, if it feels good, do it. And boy, did that lead to some consequences. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, yogis, feet together. And up on tiptoes. Now there's average tippy toes, and then there's strong tippy toes, and then there's nuclear tippy toes, way up on your tippy toes. Stretch up. You got an extra little bit of extension in there. You always save it for an emergency. It's not an emergency, but if you practice many emergencies, then when the big ones come, you're a calm and peaceful soul. 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay up on 1. Close your eyes, balance on your tippy toes. Open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head, lean left. Keep your knuckles on your head for our first side bend, so it's more in the side and less in the shoulders. Inhale up, yogis. Exhale out. Upward spiral yoga, the yoga for everybody. Inhale up, stretch up, and release out. 4 poofs up your back, behind your neck. Poof. And out. Make each one a little more dramatic and grandiose. 2 of my favorite qualities. Ask any of my friends. Poof. Place your hands behind your back. T-Rex notwithstanding. Feet out this wide. Heels in, toes out. And can you get your head and butt on the floor at the same time? If you can't, you found your teacher, because this is the class for people that are pretty much not circus performers, but pretty close. Pretend you're a kangaroo and sit your butt down on the floor. Get your head down, look into your pouch. How's Joey doing? Lower and lower, and come on up. Release your arms. I get choked up just thinking about it. Inhale. Place your hands. Now make your feet parallel and get the stance wide. Push up. Side bend left. Inhale. This is called starfish side bend to the right. Do you get the reference? I bet you do. Lean right. By the way, if you're new to this class, the IQ, the average IQ of the people who come to my classes is way higher than most yoga. So feel good about that, that pleasant feeling of superiority. Inhale up. Now prayer hands. Now turn the heels in and the toes out. Maybe scooch out a little wider. Escuchen, por favor. We're escuchen out wider. You should listen. Hands at your heart. I'm learning to pun in multiple languages. It's one of my less endearing qualities. So now we're on the horse, of course. What's the horse if you're new? It's an ancient martial arts stance. Chest is up, tailbone tucked under, knees out over your feet. And if you're a Shaolin priest, if you were a fan of Kung Fu like I was in the 70s, then Kane did this for half an hour every day until the show got canceled. Good, now push the hands down. Inhale up, Simhasana. Weird. Inhale, pull in. Good, now press forward and pull in. Scrape your side. Circle around to the front, all the while on the horse. Pull in. Great way to keep your breathing, blood, and bones strong is to get on the horse at least once a week. Good, now pause in martial arts stance here. Press forward with palmar flexion of your wrist. Arms out. Circle back. Brush your kidneys once a day. Your legs might get a little shaky, but that's okay. Circle back. Press forward. Good, now inhale up. Oh, what a weird thing to do on Saturday, be in the horse pose and chant Om as long as you can. Good, now you may straighten your legs, turn your feet parallel, and a wide-footed forward fold. This class makes accommodations for humans of all proclivities and capacities. If you get your head down on the floor, that's okay. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen down. On your next inhale, rise up, yogis. Come on up. Inhale, don't worry, I'll call out the ohms. You can always ohm on your own. Who am I to stop you since you're ohm alone? Relax your arms out. Definitely the worst sense of humor on YouTube. Feet together now. Drop your chin, relax your head down, and take your head around in a circle 8 times. 1, 2, relax your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, lose your marbles. There's this really interesting place called Right Here, Right Now, and occasionally it's nice to stop in. 7, 8. Now, in humility, whatever that is, just relax your head down, close your eyes, be a calm and peaceful soul for a few moments. Take your attention down into your feet, kind of grip your feet into the earth and pull energy up your legs. Feel it rise up in your body like energy rising up in your body. Even I run out of metaphors sometimes. Good. Now bring your face back, step out as wide as your mat if you're using one, and extra shoulder shrugs. 1, 2, 3. It's like a few friends have come into the class, pulled in. Great to have you on board. Saturday, this is the pre-push-up, sit-up, splits, throwing up part of class. So we get to warm up first. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax your hands. My teacher used to accuse me of death grip hands in this pose. I took a lot of heat from my teacher in class. I was definitely the whipping boy. There's no doubt about it, and deservedly so. And 8. 1, 2, kind of go, watch your hands go side to side as they go around in a circle. It's a variation of patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. Other way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on Saturday, I ask you to shake your hands strongly. If one of them comes off, there was already a problem. Flippy flops, hilariously and hysterically fast as you can. Cup your hands at your heart, feel the buzz, drop your chin, close your eyes. Be abnormally, unusually happy for no apparent reason. That's the best reason to be joyful for no reason. Good. Relax your paws. Inhale up. Place them up high. Feet again together. He said syntax not well speaking. And now we're going to push paws up and feet down. Now I want you to be a load-bearing member in your house, pushing the ceiling up and the floor down. You are the conduit between heaven and earth. Eckhart Tolle says that. He stole that from me. Lean left. Tolle has stolen a lot of my material. Lean left. Inhale. And to the right. And up you go, kids. The ritual of our sequential movement. Hands on your hips, feet out as wide as your mat. Bang your toes in, heels out. 1, 2. Keep your head stationary. No matter how much you push the edge of your envelope, keep your head stationary. 7, 8. Other way. Only the really smart people come to my class. That the jokes don't go flying over their head. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Feeling good today, you guys. Inhale. Oh, extend your Om hella long. Regular inhale and an exhale. Feet together and knee loops, similar to Fruit Loops, just less sugar, down and to the right. If you got crabby knees, little ones, if you're flexible bears, scrape your butt on the floor with your heels down. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. This is Jiffy Lube for the body. In just 15 minutes, you can be on the road again with all of your joints ready to go. 7, 8. Come up, yokes. Inhale. Now it's our first forward fold. And I'd recommend blocks if you're a stiffy person. Relax your head down, bend your knees a little. I'm going to explain a breathing technique in a moment to deepen your forward folds. It's a body hack, but in the meantime, relax your head, wag your shag, dip your do. Okay, the breathing technique is pure brilliance. I wish I'd thought of it. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward, soft. Exhale, straighten your legs strong. Hold the breath out. 1, go deeper. 2, 3, bend your knees, look forward, soft. Inhale. Exhale, come down, hold the breath out. 1, deeper. 2, 3, and come on up. I don't know where you are on the forward, on any sort of stretching scale, but we're practicing that this year and it's really helping us make some progress. Wherever you are on the range of motion scale, there's infinity more to go. So that's why we never judge or compare. Exhale, bring the hands down, turn to the right, take your left elbow outside your right knee. If your left hand reaches the floor with your elbow above your knee, great. If it doesn't, keep your hands in prayer. If your left hand does hit the floor, then the right arm would go up and you would add a twist to the occasion. Weight equal over the feet, knees and ankles line up. Make sure the one knee is not misbehaving ahead of the other knee. Now pretend there's a little bar stool underneath your butt, about 1/4 of an inch lower, and just sit on that without lifting your heels at all. Hold here. Squeeze and squish. And drop your hands. Come up, yogis. Big inhale because you need it. And regular exhale. You feel the endorphins beginning to gush through your nervous system. It's pretty wonderful, isn't it? Inhale. And bring the hands down. Squat over to the rightish, leftish, I meant to say. Right elbow outside your left knee. This is the version where the feet stay flat. I've got an version to squatting all the way down, so we shan't do that today. Squish down, right hand on the floor if it touches. It just means you have bend to your knees and ankles and stuff. Look straight down at the floor. Your head is extending forward. Booty back. Squish. In this compression, lift your innards from the inside and shift them over to the left a little more. Can you lift your toes, not your heels? Can you lift just the middle toe on each foot and keep the other 4 down? Assuming, of course, you have 4 on other ones. Drop your arms, come up, yokes. Inhale, rise up for a big, boisterous, frisky Om. Belt it out, kids. Oh, I look like Moses party parting the Red Sea with less beer. Oh. Hands at your heart, drop your chin. Lose your mind, quit trying to figure everything out. I'm going to design and plan the whole future of eternity and make sure all the details are taken care of and everybody does exactly what I want and everything never goes anything like I don't want it. Good luck on that. Just nothing for a moment. Just nothing. There's bliss hiding between the endless thoughts. The thoughts quiet down, the bliss swells to the surface. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to get to the end of your life on your certain deathbed thinking, I sure missed a lot of bliss because I stayed really busy all the time. Relax your paws down. Inhale. Regular exhale, way out wide. Left arm out in front of your right, palms turn in, clappings. Pullings, fingers forward. Now party hat, feet together. On your tippy toes. And then extend your arms up like a narwhal pushing his narwhal thingy up through the ice, way up. Way up, stretch up, Mel Gibson pose. Way up on your tippy toes. Stretch up, way up. Now keep your hands tied up here. Drop your heels and palm trees to the left. Lean into your right side stuff. Inhale, yokes to the right. And up. Now, arms forward, sit at the piano. And then arms up as high as you can with your butt the height of your knees. This should get your attention. Arms down, flip over, Uttanasana, forward fold, empty out of breath. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, push the air out, hold it out for 3 seconds. Go deeper, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, the happy part. Exhale, yawn for 3 seconds. 1, hold the breath out. 2, go deeper. 3, come up, yokes. Watch how much that increases your range of motion in 2022. Exhale. Right arm in front, palms in. Clap for yourself for coming to class. Pull the oil derrick up, fingers forward, party hats. Tippy toes. Why all the tippy toes stuff? This is where the elite meet to have springy, elastic, and fantastic feet. And let's face it, you're about as happy as your feet. When your feet aren't happy, neither are you. So stretch up. Now bring your head slightly forward and touch your elbows together behind your head. I know that you can't do that, but I can at least ask for it. Way up on your tippy toes, way up. Push it. It's Saturday. It's non sequitur Saturday. Drop your heels to the right, lean in, push your feet down, draw energy up, arc it to the right. Inhale, exhale, arc left, build an arc, lean in. Inhale. Good, then good old Utkatasana, arms forward, sit on your chair. And then the nearly impossible, bringing your arms straight up and down while you're sitting at your piano. This is the progress, not perfection class. YouTube needs this. I watch a lot of YouTube yoga, and it's pretty much intimidation and scare people. So We need some of this yoga for everybody. Arms down, flip over, forward fold, drop your head, empty out of breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, even lift your heels a little. Exhale, deep, hold the breath out. 1, suffer together, 3 seconds. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, lift your heels, really soft, everything's happy. This is the yin part. Exhale for yang. 1, deep, 2, 3. Come up, yokes. Up you go. Inhale. Arms out to the side, open wide. Palm trees swaying in the breeze. Don't forget the internal and external rotation of your palm fronds. Good, now internal rotation. Grab your elbows, grab your wrists, take your hands into prayer behind your back. Tuck them in there. Praying behind your back, Anjali Mudra. Now, Tadasana, firm, strong pose. Feet pressing down, legs firm, tailbone tucked. Chest full, chin level, shoulders relaxed. Blah, blah, blah. Yoga teachers talk too much. We know this, but does it make us talk less? No. Turn your face to the right. Tilt over, left shoulder blade arcing over your right. Inhale. And face left, arc over. Cut the waistband in. Arise up, yogis. Fold halfway over. Feel as though somebody's drawing your hips back, head extends forward, your spine is level as an ironing board. You could iron your back with your hands. Inhale here. And quite challenging to come all the way down and bring your nose to your shins with your hands in prayer. I can't do it, but I'm going to try for the rest of this lifetime. Now bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, push the air out, hold it out. 1, go deeper. 2, 3, bend your knees. You can do anything for 3 seconds. Exhale, deep, push it, strong, feel it. 1, 2, 3, bend your knees, come up. Good job. Proud of you guys. Good, big military chest. Push your heart up with your hands. Lean back, back bend. Eyes open, mouth closed. Inhale up, yogis. Take your paws out of bondage. Ooh, boy, my wrists feel that. Hope you felt something. When you come to my class, it's good to feel something together. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale out, straight out to the side, and big wide open palms. Pull back carefully. Don't mess up your rotator cuffs. Just a contortionist easily comes back, touches their knuckles together. I think it's rather refreshing to have a non-contortionist class, although if you are one, welcome. Now fling your right arm underneath, fold up your arms, up and down with your elbows. Even if you just do Saturday yoga with me once a week, you will maintain a frisky and healthy and fun-loving body. Good, now pick up your right knee, cross it over your left. Sink your left, slide your left knee underneath your right knee, elbows up, wrists away. Mild is keeping your right toenails on the floor for balance. Medium, kind of lifting the foot on occasion, testing your balance. Frisky, right ankle behind your left ankle. Chest up. Zig and zag down into your ankles, knees, and hips with your chest up, wrists away. Don't think about nothing except bad grammar that caused me to lose my balance. Close your eyes, see how long you can balance. Good, open your eyes. Now release your arms and take your left hand and grab your right foot behind your behind. Bring your right hand down to a block or to the floor. And take your right knee up to the ceiling as high as you can, straightening your left leg as much as you can. Now bend your left knee, bring your right knee as close to the floor as you can. Exhale, straighten your left leg, point your right knee to the ceiling, hold the breath out, stretch, 1, go deeper, 2, 3. Good job. Now stand up with your hand on your foot. Bring your right knee up without letting it touch the floor. That was a lucky one for me. Take your right ankle over your left knee and squat into waiting for the bus pose. Go as low as you can in your left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen, push your head down, hold the breath out. 1, straighten, 2, 3. Good. Now just kind of relax in the pose, bend the left knee, gather up your balancings. And if you're feeling it today, hands in prayer, find a gaze point on the floor. Now stand up out of the pose and bring your feet back together. Inhale up for an Om when you're out of breath. It's so good for you. Long Oms increase your body's capacity to accommodate CO2. Now scientifically proven to make you feel more calm and confident. I sound like a deodorant commercial. 2 breaths, relax. Good, drop your arms, inhale them out to the side. Pull back. Fling your left arm under. Hold them up if they do, just grab your shoulders if they don't. This is the class for everybody, up and down. Side, side with your elbows as you go up and down, greasing up your scapulae. Good. Now, sink in a little. Left knee over your right. Put your left toenails on the floor for a second over on the right-hand side as you super slink your right knee underneath your left knee. Drop your booty, chest up, elbows up, wrists away. Mild, just keep your toes on the floor to keep balance and go lower. Lift your foot if you want. Put it behind the ankle if you can. That's a gift. And then we experience several consecutive moments of now, unencumbered by the turbulence of our mind as we find perfect balance or something in that vicinity. I was reading some Gregory of Nicaea, a 4th century Christian saint, and he actually used the phrase progress, not perfection, in Greek, of course. Good, now fling your arms out. Bring up your left knee. Grab your left foot with your right hand. Bring your left hand down. Take your left knee up to the ceiling as high as you can for Saturday challenge. Good, now bring your left knee down as low as you can. Bend your right knee forward. This is inhale. Exhale, deepen left knee to the ceiling. Push the air out. 1, straighten the right leg. 2, 3, good. Now, stand up with your hands still on your foot. Release. Bring it up. Karate Kid 4 pose. Ralph Macchio. Cross the ankle over and squish down. Maybe you're new on YouTube watching this for the first time and you're thinking, what the hell kind of yoga is this? I've never seen these movements. That's okay. It's a different brand. It's joint juice. It's strength. It's practical human movements. Squat down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fiercely straighten your right leg. Head to your shin, buns up, legs straight. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now just slacken up a little bit, you slackers. I say that with love and compassion. Chest forward, chest up, even for the bendy bears. Hands in prayers. And we balance for a good spell, a God spell. And stand up out of the pose. And put your foot down. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. Inhale when you're out of breath for a big, long Om. Oh, belt it out. Learn to use your voice. It's the logos. It's your word. It determines who you are in the world. Don't say those words. Just Om. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Hands at your heart. Be calm, humble, and reverent. Calm, humble, and reverent. Yeah, those are good words. Eyes are closed, peaceful of countenance, happy of disposition, not extrapolating forward into an imaginary future, not delving back into a deceased past, just right here, right now. You could pray, if you're a praying person, aim your soul in the direction you want your reality to go. Okie dokie, and thus concludes the first 50 minutes of practice. It's 11:50. Have a seat, and we'll do some other neat stuff, I think. Easy pose, Sukhasana. Inhale here and slide forward for a couple of moments. We'll do a little yin, a little floor work to soothe the savage beast. Move a head around a little. Armpits relax down, hands spread open, hips wide. Come up, yogis. Now it's the weekend. I want more happiness to fit in your nervous system and your spine. So back on your hands, plunge up. To me, back bends feel like stretching my spine, so more ecstasy fits. Lift. And sink down, yogis. Switch the cross, stronger cross if you want. Pull back on your high, how you doings. Tall spine. Fold at the hips. Don't push your head down. Let it follow the rest of the movement. Don't lead with your chin. Spread your hands open. Widen your shoulder blades across the top of your back. Tensionless from your neck, back, and shoulders. A nice blend of effort and relaxation, stiram and sukham, soft and firm at the same time. I'm getting all psyched up for today's push-ups in a few minutes. Come on up. Good, now palms up. Touch your elbows together because you can and I can't. Good. Now, same orientation. Put your hands behind you and then walk your little fingers in together so your little fingers touch, but don't dislocate your arms. We're going to need them later for the push-ups. Now, that's kind of stretchy. If you can put one hand on top of the other one, that's pretty stretchy. Now, here's a personal question. Can you touch your elbows together behind your back? Some people can. Now, oddly enough, drop your chin, let your elbows bend backwards, let your wrists bend into dorsiflexion, cave your chest down, and sink into your chest. Drop your chin, elbows bend back. You feel this, I know you do, I know you do. Sink. Exhale all the air out because you know what's coming. Inhale, blast off, lift up, buns up, bottoms up, kids, way up. Chest exploding through your t-shirt or whatever. And come on down, yogis. Oh, geez, I felt that. Minnesota yoga. Okay, stretch out your pins. Now stretch your toes open like perpetrators in a police lineup. Stretch your feet out wide. Don't make fun of the color of my feet. Pull back on your buns. Dandasana, stretch up. Knuckles on your head. Now bend your knees so they're about 3 inches above the floor, but inner ankles, knees, and together. So with knees bent and knuckles on our head, note that you can lean more forward with a long, passive, relaxed back, okay? Knees are in, or up, I should say. Now, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna inhale and then push the air out for 3 and straighten the legs. Inhale. Exhale, straighten, press up. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3. Now relax your paws down. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. I don't like it either. Too bad. Come on down. This is a good pose to compare yourself to other people so you feel terrible about yourself and want to quit. You can quit yoga as much as you want, as long as you start in the immediate next moment. Good. Now bend your knees. Inhale, look forward, soft. Exhale, push the air out, come down. 1, suffer. 2, 3, and come up, yogis. Place your mitts on the floor, same with your feet mitts. Blast off. Now we're all warmed up. It's toward the end of class, so lift your hips up exceedingly, excessively, exhilaratingly, excitedly, enthusiastically high. Lift up. And come on down, yogis. Good. Left leg out. Right ankle over the top. Fold your left shin under if it does. Sit up extra high and animated as if you just had a hit of oxygen. Sitting way up high, shoulders relaxed. Grab your elbows. Now make a frame of your elbows and your hips and elbows side to side. Reframe yourself. Lean, get some extra space back there. Dig out the accretions of traumas hiding underneath your shoulder blades. Good. Now bring your arms down. Right forearm on top. Hands sticking out to the side. Relax your hands. Tall spine, shoulders relaxed, chin level. Tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. We are calm and peaceful souls. You are what you say you are. And if you don't say, someone else will say for you. And that is a recipe for disaster. Say who you are. Good, open eyes. Swim toward me. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and come forward. I love a block underneath my block head here. And this is a pose for feeling calm, grounded, rooted, stable. This facilitates the downward pulling vayu of energy, apana. Once upon a time, you were in a pose feeling apana, the down, grounding, relaxing, rooting, stabilizing, calming energy. That's the kind I need. Inhale, come on up. You know what's been largely missing from today's class? Twisties. So right knee comes in and up. Okay, 3 happy versions. Left elbow around your right knee is dang good progress. Suck your guts in and move them over to the right. If you're having a hard time just wrapping your elbow around your knee, this is great. Don't let your spine slouch back. Keep a good firmness through your spine, a good firmness. That's excellent English. English is my second language. I have no first. Now, heel of your left hand pushes up to the ceiling. Lean back into your right elbow. Get soft and slacky before we squeeze ourselves like a dish rag. Inhale. Exhale fully. Turn right, turn right, turn right. Elbow outside your knee. Now, this is a Greg hack. Push the elbow. Sorry, that's the knee. Push the elbow outside your left shoulder. That's an exaggeration, but you can try. Now, with this left arm, he just stays pointed up, or you can reach down and grab your knee or your foot, or even your right foot if you're exceptionally bendy. I used to do that really easy back in the day. Turn to the right. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm 75 years old, so I've been at this for a long time. I'm not quite as flexible as I used to be. I look fabulous for 75 years old. Now lift your right hand off of the floor. Use your ripping strong core strength to hold yourself in a tight little knot. Head floats up, chin level. Calm and peaceful. Actually, I'm turning 65, but I still look fabulous. Inhale here. It must be the yoga. Exhale, come on out. Undo. And this is all just delaying before the push-ups. Can hardly wait. Now, left ankle over your right knee. Right shin folds in or not. Okay, now I want you to sit up really tall like you've just had too much coffee and pull back on your hips. Excellent posture. Grab your elbows, switch it the weird feeling way. Bring these elbows up, slide them side to side. Oh, feels so good. Every part of your body is an erogenous zone. It's all eligible for extreme happiness. Make the shoulders and elbows delighted. Feels so good. Okay, now bring your elbows down. Now park your left forearm on top of your right. Relax your hands. This is Yogasana. Y-O-G-A-S, blah, 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 blah. Chin level, eyes closed. This is the pose for, say you tend to feel restless, irritable, and discontent a disproportionate amount of time, then you would do this pose and it would turn that into calm and serene and equilibrated. Not sure I want to be equilibrated. Sounds painful. Good. Now swim through the ether toward me. Grab whatever you think is the right size or combination of blocks, such that your forehead would come down. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Now we're doing some yin. In a moment, we'll be doing hella yang with some push-ups. Yay. This is where I take roll right before push-ups, just so you know. I don't want to do push-ups. I just want to do what I want to do all the time, because that's the definition of freedom. Relax. Be unusually peaceful given the circumstances of the world. Rise up, yogins. Then we have one more twist on the menu in the other direction, and thence we'll get our push-ups and plank out of the way. Now, left knee slurps in for Ardha Matsya Andrasana. Matsya Andrasana was the yoga sage of fishes. Now, grab your left knee with your right elbow. Tuck your tummy in. Oh, good. Maybe this is your degree of twist. The angels are cheering for you. Left hand on the floor, should you want more. I always want more of everything. Push the heel of your right hand up into the ceiling rafters. Now, crawl your left hand back, bend your left elbow, lean back, stretch that whole right side of your body from right bun to right wrist. Press, inhale, and exhale. Turn left and mush elbow outside your knee. Mush is Sanskrit for deeper. Now, this is a Greg hack. Push the knee in, because Greg is tight along his IT band, and Greg loves to speak of himself in the third person. It's so humble. Good. Now, right hand is up. Now, maybe a foot or a knee is within striking distance, and then turn left. Lift your left hand if you can. Flatten your left foot. I'll edit that out on Photoshop. Head tall, chin level. Now look around behind you to the left to see who might be chasing you. Hold here. This is a prayer. This is a hieroglyph. This is a tuning fork of your soul. Every time you exhale, pull your indeterminate gut bags in. This is good for digestion. Digesting things you just can't digest otherwise. Inhale and release, kitty cats. Okay, I think I was stuck in that one. Now, feety pies together, just a little more displacement behavior before we do push-ups. Really looking forward to the push-ups today, you guys. Coagulate your knee units. Good. Now, massage Hridaya, the middle center bottom of your foot that associates with hearts and lungs. Dig out any burning resentments against people who done you wrong, or especially if they're doing you wrong right now. A great yoga teacher once said, bless your enemies. He probably was kidding, because you really can't do that, but massage in there. Good. Now push your thumb through your foot. Close your eyes. Feel the sensation and yet be calm at the same time. Good. Now, holding steady pressure of thumbs in foot, we'll chant a medium Om together. Inhale. Good. Now, one Longana Kriya before push-ups. Squeeze your knees in together. Longana Kriya means Steve Martin yoga. It's the yoga of getting small. Pull your heels into your bottom. You probably can't. Wrap your elbows around your knees. Re-wrap 3 or 5 times. So you get a hold of yourself, you guys. Get a hold of yourself. Keep wrapping, re-wrap, re-gift yourself. Cross your wrists, rub outside your feet if you can. Wow, that's a lot of squeeze for me. Float your head up, chin down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and feel your feels. F-E-A-L-S. Feel your feels. It's a 2-syllable word. Timing is perfect. We're right on schedule. The whole universe is blossoming perfectly. You'd figure after 13.7 billion years, the universe kind of has its timing down. It's not its first rodeo. It created you. It's obviously doing something right. Really, do you think the universe makes mistakes? Come on, you guys. Good. Now relax your paws. Stretch your legs out. And one of these. And come on down. All right. It's 12:08. I'm feeling great. It's time for your set of honors push-ups. You do what you can. You do them on your knees. If last week you did 4 on your knees, this week you'll do 5. I'm going for 20 military Marine push-ups. I'll see you in a minute. We'll reconvene after the savage beating. Oh, geez. All right. Good job, kitty cats. Proud of you guys. Now, this is where the elite meet to get off their feet, to lay on their back and extend up their feet and widen out just to cool your underparts. Circulate your ankles around. You're feeling good about yourself, aren't you? Twist your toes the other way. Stir organic almond butter with your feet. I'll eat it off your feet. That's weird. Good. Now lift up your head. Way up. Oh, grab me, you guys. Save me. Save me. And 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Grab your big toes. Rest your head down. Happy babies. Knees on the floor, butt down, chin drop. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Good. Finishing twist. Lift up your head. Take your left thigh over your right. Cross your ankles if you're a freak of nature. Bring your knees in. Sweep them down and to the right. Blanket underneath your head if you're a stiffy person. Left arm up if you want. Take it out. If your arm doesn't come all the way down and a bone is sticking out, put your left hand on top of your left hip. Upper body relaxes left, lower body obvi to the right. Happiness begins to break out. The forests echo in laughter as we near the end of the savage beating and move toward relaxing. Endorphins gushing everywhere, all over the floor. Inhale your knees back up. Maybe put your feet down, shift your booty 2 inches to the right, general principles, left ankle, I'm sorry, right knee over your left. Cross your ankles, you freaks of nature. Bring knees down to the left. Now, most of you stiffies are going to need a blanket underneath your head for this one. Bendies, not so much. Extend your right arm out as much as you would. Left hand pins your knees down. Our brains are cooked. They're not even capable of thinking anymore. If we do think, it's just a load of gibberish, which actually is what it is most of the time anyway. Biggest inhale. Biggest outhale. Then bring the knees up on next inhale. Burp. Feet on the floor about hip distance apart. Slide the bolster underneath your knees. Extend your legs out. Now do pop a blanket underneath your head if you ain't already. And let's go to La La Land together after that going around the world in 80 minutes thing. Man, I need me a Shavasana after that. Now, checklist of bliss. Widen your ankles out a little wider. Lift your left bun and your right bun. Get any dents out of your caboose. Left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade. Arms out a little wider, palms up. Swallow once. Circle your chin around, relax your face. Release your nose. Soften your teeth. Relax your eyelids. Blah your blah. And we're in. And I'll leave you alone for 4 minutes. Sink down through the floor. Rest those bones. Good. Now staying really relaxed. In fact, invitation to relax even more. Just come back to your breathing. Breathe your way back toward your physical body. You know, we can go through the layers of the body as you come back. So from the big body, Anandamaya Kosha, bliss body, through wisdom body, and then through thought body, and then through feeling body, pranamaya kosha, all the way back to anamaya kosha. So you can feel all the 5 layers of your body, from bliss to wisdom to thought to feeling to physical, all commingling, all simultaneous, all available. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate Ananda, bliss, through your body. Soak up lots of the good stuff. Good. Then you're ready to draw your knees in, curl onto your right side. Curl up in prayer ball over on your right side, all huddled up like happy kid. Ever seen a kid sleeping? I'm sure you have. You've all got kids and they look so peaceful. Little do they realize what's coming when they become an adult. So relax, be a kid. Good. Now, and eyes closed, sitting up together in holiness, reverence, and peace kind of thing. Hands to the heart and a smooth chant of Om together. This can be a smooth, easy one. Om. Om. Drop your chin, connect head, hands, and heart. Thanks to that glorious and ever mysterious universal power that connects, unites, and blesses us all in every moment. We couldn't do it without you. Altogether, the mighty, frisky Saturday yogis say, Namaste. Namaste is Sanskrit for have a nice day. Thank you for coming. What a fun gig that was. I'm going to, hey, if you saw that on YouTube, subscribe down below and buy one of my t-shirts.